enough of that. More of this. Anybody watching in VODland, I mean, congratulations, because I think this playthrough has spanned the most amount of change in my face for a while. Today's addition, or more specifically subtraction, is a tooth. Ta-da! The braces are on, the tooth is out. Come the new year, the brace line will be solidified, or I don't know what I'm trying to say, but anyway, my wire will get reattached, and we will continue with trying to reduce that gap by dragging other teeth into the hole. However, that's not what I'm focused on. I mean, it kind of is a little bit, because I only had it done 2 days ago, so my tongue is very confused. My S's are also very confused. And long story short, I'm going to be frustrated for... I'll try to not be outwardly frustrated, but I am going to be frustrated throughout the stream by my own tongue.
It looks like that device up there can charge the crystals. I just need to align the lenses.
Yes, here we are. Sometimes in a crystal puzzle section of the game, there appears to be many different levers. When we arrived in this area, there was a few owls. I've got a magic whistle, which I can change from a normal pink magic whistle to a dark magic whistle. Black whistle. And then to a white whistle. So we have pink, white, and black whistles. We have a crystal fragment, which we can charge, apparently. And my assumption is, looking at these levers, we've got an outside ring, middle ring, inside ring, and we also have 3 different lenses. We have 3 different levers down here that we can... Oh, sorry, down here. I forgot that I don't have my green screen, so I can't just point randomly at the wall. If we manage to get the correct 3 owls onto the correct 3 levers, it'll rotate the contraption and line up the lenses, and then we'll be able to charge a crystal. That's my theory, but at the minute, I don't know how that works. Pyro, you were listening to me talking about S's. You have the opposite S. Your tongue is behind the front teeth for your S sounds, particularly with the one that always troubles you, synthesis. That is a standard S placement. For me, my tongue is too wide. I got a big tongue. Yeah, my tongue is too wide, so I can't actually fit the entirety of my tongue up into the little space that it needs to be to make an S behind my top teeth, so it has to go flat. Yeah. I learned that one through drama school, about my flat S. My voice teacher, who was Rick... oh, crap. I've forgotten his surname. I see him come up every now and again in movies, and I'm like, hey, my voice teacher. Because obviously he did a lot of accent work and stuff. You had to see a speech therapist when you were a child because the TH was a devil of a sound for youth. Yeah. Well, I mean, if you saw a speech therapist, then they probably, like, had you doing drills to have the correct placement anyway, so sounds like it worked. Rick Astley? No, not quite. Ricochet? No. You make the S with the tongue, the tip of your tongue behind the bottom teeth. That is known as a flat S. I have an ice axe. I used it to smash open, or smash some crystal up. As it stands, we need to get those fucking owls back. Well, hello there. Hello. Omnishift. How you doing? Find a way into Sworded's excavation site. So, I've got a whistle. I can whistle the whistle. Wait, hold on. Are we playing the theme tune? What does the other one do? What does this one do? Hello, Jim. I think we can play the theme tune. How am I, Omni? I'm alright. A little gappy. But I'm alright. That's the tune, right? That's the original Simon tune. So I think we go... Well, I don't know whether this is... No, wrong. That's the end one. Okay, so we've got to end on tentacle. We start on white. White, pink... White... Tentacle, I think. Yeah, that's how it starts. And then normal. Well, normal magical. No, that would be 4, wouldn't it? There's 4 different... And then tentacle. We gotta end on tentacle. I mean, I'm thinking it's like a Loom style puzzle. Man, I love Loom. What a great game.
How did Sordid get this thing in here?
Well, I need to get the owls back. Owl. Or several. So we have opened the secret room. There is a chance... Oh boy. Okay, no, there is a chance. It's fine. I just have to slow down my speech patterns. It's okay. Just give myself an extra few microseconds, milliseconds, to get my tongue in place.
Loom? You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty? Why, it's an extraordinary adventure with an interface of magic, stunning high-resolution 3D landscapes, sophisticated score, and musical effects, not to mention the detailed animation and special effects. Elegant point-and-click controls of characters, objects, and magic spells. Beat the rush. Go out and buy Loom today.
Just that.
Replacement lever for magic lantern. Might be a little late for that.
Okay.
How can I be of service?
I don't think you can, in fact.
So long.
No.
You know where to find me if you need me.
Different size, same smell.
Different size, same smell.
This place is in a
As they
state.
say.
I'll
as
fit
they
right in.
say. Fuck my life. I don't know what's been going on here in the digs today, but there is weird bumping, intermittent bumps that seem to be coming through the floor. Okie doke. What could I possibly need to do elsewhere? Oh my. Not rhythmic enough. Unless, unless it's, one pump chump. But with really quick recharge.
Just a dressing screen. I'd happily get changed out of this clobber, but the costume designers might get offended.
You're not saying in a house of questionable repute. Any house that I stay in instantly becomes a house of questionable repute. You have who staying there? Oh. Oh, I'm not sure. Okay, maybe the owls have gone back to the swamp. That was good. You hardly even heard that I have a big fuck off gap in my teeth. Swamp. Ish. Swampling stew. Actually, to be fair, that works. I can now use the gap in my teeth to perform the swampling voice. Swampling stew. That didn't work. I failed. Probably ghosts. Yep. Couldn't agree more. Owls? You leave that
Better
poor
not
swampling
touch it.
alone.
But there's got to be some way to open it.
Guardian. Chow chow. Ah, I went to go and press the "You've been a wonderful audience, thank you and good night" button, but I don't have it. It goes to show how comfortable I am in this new setup, though. I say new. I mean, technically new. You like Terry Pratchett's house version of a brothel, a house of negotiable affection. That's fantastic. Love it. Oh, well, fucking hell. Hello. Welcome. How are you, my lovely? So, I assume, that the door is going to open when we have the charged crystal. Sorry, just getting the audio mixer up again and closing down music. Run by Mrs. Palm and her 5 daughters, in fact. We have 3 different states of hat. 3 different spells and 3 different states of hat. There is standard magical hat, dark goopy magical hat, and reverse Uno hat. Welcome back, Lou. Welcome back. All it seems to do at the minute is change the whistle. It is an owl-shaped whistle.
It's just a regular run-of-the-mill magical lure.
A lure.
I'm not sure how that would help to open an age-old enchanted portal.
Ah, Simon, use your brain, sir. You have a lure. It is a magical lure. A lure in the shape of an owl. And what do we need? Owls. I like the choric singing.
A whole bunch of cages suspended in a spectral fog. Not very imaginative.
Critiquing the couture. Alright. Bye-bye, you go. Oh! Well. Turns out, I just had to go and find the owls. I found a purple owl, everybody. Well, I'm going to use... I mean, I would have called this pink, but... Okay. Use the... pink... lure on a purple owl. Very clashy. Pinkle. Whoa. Green shake. Here you go. Good to find positive things. I like the art style of the owl. Good owl. Apparently it's now a case of just finding everything. Well, I found Origin. The original atrocity is here.
Origin Atrocity, thanks for sticking with us, 59 months and counting. So Simon's headwear can be one of a few different configurations. Does this mean he is versed in the 3 states of Hatter?
Mad, sane, and hungry? Origin, thank you so much. 59 months. Since Ras convinced you. Thank you very much, dude.
Bestest friend.
Bestest friend. Oh, my mouth. When am I going to be able to use it properly again? I mean, let's face it. I'm going to be able to use it properly again after I'm done with my braces. So that's going to be a year and a half. I mean, arguably, I'm older now, right? Which means time goes faster. So it's not going to feel like it's a year and a half, like it would do when I was, like if I had these on as a teenager.
Mustache.
Come back soon, bestest friend.
Yeah. Nice -10. You'll get there, Origin. Yeah, you will. Also means moving teeth takes longer. True. But then my bone density has suffered. Probably not a good thing to brag about. Oh man, I got such brittle bones. That theory is strangely valid. Oh, it fully is. Like 100%. Time is all relative, and the more you have experienced something, it's why, you know, this might not be a like-for-like comparison, but heroin. At some point, you need more of it because it doesn't have the same effect anymore. Same with time. I have a real issue with time. I have built up a tolerance to time, which means that it feels like I need more of it to get the same thing done. Aeon, yeah. I see time like heroin. No one else? No one else get that? Okay, just me then. It's true though. I've built up a tolerance to time to the point where I've really got to gulp down as much as I can get to have the same effect as when I was but a wee young laddie. Same with heroin. Gulp down. That's how you take heroin, right? I'm gonna stop this conversation. Life is full of crack. Or crack. Never known anyone that started on time being able to get... Wait. Never known anyone that started on time being able to get clean again. I see what you mean. Yep. Time dilation gets worse on. Exactly. Much like addiction. Since you don't have a tolerance for heroin, you should go out and grab some. I'm not going to be part of that. Unless you're sharing. No, come on. No. Disgusting.
I should probably give up reading these. I can only take so many inane epitaphs.
Aw.
Here lies the Black Knight. Evidently, 'twas more than but a scratch.
Reference? They know their audience. They know who's actually going to want to play Simon the Sorcerer, and they know that we take ibuprofen for our back pain.
I should probably give up reading these. I can only take so many inane epitaphs.
So I was just double checking. Yeah, you can hear that. If I really hammer down the button. Actually, that's not true. It wasn't hammering down the button. That was sliding off the button and letting it ping up. Right, we're looking for owls. And I'm assuming that some of them are going to be near... Oh, there's one. That owl has no fear. Chilling out next to... what looks like an ocelot. I only os as much as is necessary. Where's your brain hearing Star Wars music in the background track? I mean, it's got some orchestral trumpet in there, maybe? And, yeah, John Williams, he loves an orchestra. He'll trumpet with the best of them. Pump up the trumpet. That didn't work. Back to the drawing board. Pump it the trumpet? No. Crumpets? Eat crumpets with trumpets. And when you're done, you can dump it. If I have tea, there will be lumps in it. No, I've my lyrical stylings have failed me. Trumpet? I hardly eat. No, what? Oh, come on. Lou, you've baked ingredients. No, you haven't baked ingredients. You have bought the ingredients to make chocolate cake tomorrow. Toki, G fucking G. If I had the button here, I would press it and it would go, woo! There's an owl sound. The owl got really excited for you, so... woohoo! That was really good timing. Love it when shit like that happens. Everyone needs a hype owl in their life. Zephyr! Hello, how you doing? You saw a video of 2 owls, which are literally your last 2 brain cells. Hi, Toki. It's good to see you too. Can I get some ahoy hoys for Toki as well as Zephyr? We're doing our best to crack on through Simon the Sorcerer. We're looking for one last owl. Oh, I bet you I know where it is. If I was feeling devilish, and often I am, what I would do, as a puzzle designer, I would put the owl where the dead end is now. Because we travelled across the swamp on the boat. I am going to check up here first, though. We travelled across the swamp on a boat, and then the boat sank. Oh my god, is that today? Is that today? Of course it fucking is. It's Sunday. How did it all go? Fuck yes. I like to post earlier when I was talking about it. A lot is happening in my brain. Of course it fucking is. And I did. Well fucking done, Lou, for remembering. I remembered because I saw a post about it, and then instantly it flew out of my brain. Oh my god. Toki. Happy fucking birthday. How are you? How are things? Wow. There is only so much space in my brain. I think I've got, like, information can be added at the minute, but it's only in a thimble-sized amount, which means that if too much goes in there, it all dilutes and then spills out at the end. It spills out over the sides. Somewhat hungover. It was a pretty nice evening. People get putting money in your bra as donations for the gift. Fuck yes. That gift or other gifts? Bam, birthdays live forever. Is that how that works? Can we stop the world from rotating? Or, no, around the sun? Because then, you know, it'll take a much longer time for us to get to the next birthday. Is it the birthdays that are the issue? Oh, my poor brain. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, oh dear Toki. Happy birthday to you. Clothing gift, tattoo gift, both are expensive. The clothes you bought today because you wanted to catch a Black Friday deal. Yes. Or indeed, Cyber Monday. What happens to the Sunday between Black Friday and Cyber Monday? Still got the deals Sunday. Off to the swamp we go. It's 1 more month till 2026. Well, 1 more month and 6 hours 36.
Howdy, partner.
Okay.
Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Good lord. Hi, Epic. Good to see you, Squire. Oh, hoi hoi's for Epic. Pull my panto up. I've got visitors. My panto is aired for all to see. Or at least anyone in Yarmouth. Need to wait another week for government support, and then your friend and you get tattoos. Fuck. Yes. Was I correct in my assumption? I was not correct in my assumption, unless I walked past the bastard. Oh! What's going on? Are your
Epic
stuff...
underscore, thanks for sticking with us. 74 months and counting.
Have you hacked
That a
your
little
notifications
spooked,
to be
eh?
louder? A little spooked, just a little. You're a witch, you'll live forever. Just a tad young still. Oh my fucking god. It's literally right there. Also, keep on pointing like I'm pointing towards a green screen that does not exist currently. Maybe this is a scary stream. Apparently it is. Scared of the fact that I might not be able to finish it today.
Hey, little guy. Why the long face?
Just wait until you notice you're right behind me. Are you a skull? Are you a skull with a full set of teeth? More teeth than I currently have? Oh, the joys of having a hole in your face and trying to understand how to move your tongue. Not so sure about the full set of teeth. You are a skeleton. Ah, let's face it, none of us are actually skeletons. That's just the mech. Hydraulics are the muscles, and then we exist inside of the skull. Just a little meat computer slopping around in there. Who punched me? No, that's me. What, do you think I punched myself? You paid 430. That's a lot. But that's going to last a while. Depending on the evening? Yes, well, you know. It depends how many people donate to me. You know, donate enough, I'll do anything. Also, what's going on with my voice? Gone kind of, deep and scraggly. Which is also the name of my street walking persona. Deep and scraggly. Wait, did I do the... Wait, did I just look at the owl? Did I do the fucking thing where I move the owl? Did I just see the owl and then walk away from the owl? What is going on with my brain? I don't know whether I did the thing. Did I do the thing? Dudes, did I do the thing? I'm not even going the right way to do the thing. You go through the hole to do the thing. No, I didn't. I saw the owl, and then I just walked away from the owl. Fuck my brain. Away you go, lad. Actually, lower price range for them. They can go up to 800 easily, but hey, worth it. It's a statement piece. And the statement is, fucking look at this. I'll be seeing you later. Boo. Yeah. I did go for a little jog earlier. Apparently I jogged out a lot of my rational thought. I'm assuming now that I've tootled at all of the owls, they're going to be back in this area. Like the famous Roman saying, I came, I saw, I walked away. Epic, damn. Maybe you are in the building, because there has been a lot of singular bangs. Now, am I just going to scare the owls off again? No. But they are here. Okay. The black owl appears to be the smallest owl, then followed by the purple owl, which I think should be pink, but okay. And then the white owl being the... I mean, the biggest to look at. But let's face it, a lot of birds what? Wait. My brain stopped mid-sentence. I had a lot of sleep last night. I see the pic. Yes, I did. I did, Calico. Feathers don't weigh much was... In my brain, I'm like, okay, feathers don't weigh much. I was going to make a joke about the fact that, you know, large surface area, but not a lot of weight with the feathers. Suddenly, 56k tone. Oh, God. We're fine. I'm fine. I will... It's cool. Right, I'm going to whistle the black owl over onto this lever and see what happens. I don't even know whether this is how we do it, but... Thought so. Oh... No. No, because we need to... make them all face downwards? No, face upwards. It's supremely Christmassy, Calico. Can I just get the this one to move on to a different lever? Oh. Too much. Snowdrake, I was wondering whether, like, if I'd walked into this building and walked up the stairs, they would have all run off. Luckily, they didn't. You heard your name. You asked a question and then I was answering the question, Calico. It's all good. It's all gravy. Right, one. Done. Next, we have the pink and or purple magical whistle. This one was the tiny one. I'm going to go over here. Boop, 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 boop. You heard yes and then just wandered off. Fair enough. You know what? It's all gravy. Toki, haven't enough coffee, and way too many serious conversations today. Organising stuff. Or indeed possibly orgasm stuff. Orga could be short for many things. One of the votes for the communication, for the community thing. Nice. Need more coffee. You wish. Why not both? Let's organise an orgasm. Okay, 1, 2, and 1 assumes this is the last one we need.
Whoa!
Well, that's fun. Womp, 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 womp. Womp, womp. The secret of communication. Talking and listening. The tunes are very good. Dating another one of the organisers, so could be, but not today, not today. Never say never. That one's in your fast access folder, epic. I have a shining crystal.
It's
And
emanating
a disco
some
light.
weird form of energy that could come in handy.
Maybe it will. Right. Charged crystal. Can I change it depending on what hat I've got on? Doesn't look so. BRB, food time. Enjoy, study. Other partner stayed at home. Okay, how to do yourself for the party? Speaking of party, 65 months from Ras.
Ras, Tier 2 Retrovert. 65 months strong.
I'm not reading this
Finish
message.
the lyrics.
Yep.
There goes Mr. Outrage. There goes Mr. Sneer. He has no time for friends or fun. His anger makes that clear. Don't ask him for a favor cause his nastiness increases. No crust of bread for those in need. No.
Jesus for us, Mises.
Yeah, best lyrics ever. Ras, thank you for the tier 2, 65 fucking months, you beauty. Can I get some hype for Ras? Dude, that is 6 pieces of 8 in the treasure tracker. Way too hungover earlier for peopling. Peopling does take a lot of energy. You were looking for a place to stall your bicycle. Oh, look who it is. Thanks for the phalanges. What was I going to say? I was going to say a thing. Oh, hi. What are you dudes doing here? Oh, yes, okay. Well, we'll just carry on with the game, shall we? I don't remember what it was that I was going to say. Oh, that was it. Fuck you. Wait, hold on. Fuck you. I can talk. I can talk out the hole. I mean, I'm always talking out of some hole. Needed to get the obligatory joke out of the way. So you could carry on with your day. It's so big. It's so gappy. Oh, you got another one. Go on. I'm going to jam the charged crystal in the mysterious door. I know you missed the gaping hole. But this is a bit extreme, mate. Mwah.
That didn't work. It's
Ah.
still locked.
No, you don't. Thank you for bringing the levity. Think of the levity. Oh, bless you, Lou. Coming in with the positivity. Someone's being bullied. You see that, Lou? You see that? Ras, he bullied me. Watch it, Ras. I'll set Lou on you. And then no mod sword will defend you from the wrath of the community. It's his own fault he befriended me. You get very defensive when people are talking down. Which is Ras most time. I'm gonna get in here before he fucking says it. Which is Ras most of the time because he's taller than me and I'm very small. There you go. I got ahead of the curve on that one. Right, what the fuck am I doing in this game now? We have a charged crystal.
Impressive what you can achieve with a few owls, a strange contraption, and a little sunlight.
Yes. Started on your advent calendar a day early. No craft beers this year's. wanted to point out that you are from the land of the giants, indeed. Someone's getting bullied and I'm not part of it. Quick, to the bully mobile. I got myself some alcohol-free beers. Last time I was in Yarmouth, I did a really good job of staying off alcohol, and with the teeth at the minute, I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna have a alcohol-free night with the gents, which there is something beautiful about waking up hangoverless. I gotta fucking find that sweet spot though of not feeling like I'm just a bit of a weird energyless vacuum. It's a killer. It's a killer when you've spent a lot of your time, especially with the social situations, where drink is so key to the whole affair. To then being like, okay, how do I redefine enjoying myself without booze? Arik, you've gone out in the first snow of the season. You've been kissed by the sky. Kissed from a rose on the red. Ooh, the more I get at you, the stranger it feels. Yeah, yeah. Or something.
Ah, that doesn't work.
I'm not entirely sure why I have this crystal, if I'm honest with you dudes. You admit you don't really miss it now, but that's because you can enjoy the positivity of people around you. Joys of being an empath. I think Ras is taller than you as well, though. Maybe a little bit, or you're the same height, yeah. In our dreams, we drink within our means. Drink affects people in different ways, but yeah, you got to balance it. Yeah, I think a rewrite of that song could be gorgeous if you made it about snow. Remember the kiss when you have to get up at 5 to shovel the snow before 6? Worth it. It's real worth it, dude. I'm gonna look at my magical diary. This is what I have to do. Unlock the entrance to Sordid's excavation site. Simple. Toki, you've never had a problem not drinking when you go out, but there is a situation that you will not mention here that led to you getting very used to not drinking when you go out, because there are certain things that you only do sober. Weird getting used to the feeling, though. Pretty strict with that. Fair. Are you Fraz's height? No, Fraz is tiny. I am a borrower-sized human being. One of the positives of living in an apartment in the city. It's no snow shoveling for you, Arik. Hell yeah. Raz? Where's Raz? How do you cope with not streamer friddy games when I... Oh, friendly games. Fraz, how do you cope with non-streamer friendly games, i.e. games where you can't look at chat so much? Kind of just carry on with the what's the word? The word salad that falls out of my mouth. Just, it's stream of consciousness stuff. Sometimes when I get to chat a lot with chat, and that's great because I can have a stream of consciousness between me and chat. Sometimes the stream of consciousness is between me, well, or more between me and the game. Either way, it's about, like, you know, keeping the ball rolling. Sometimes you guys are the ball, sometimes the game is the ball, sometimes I'm the ball. One to 2 centimeter difference. It's a lot, alright? 1 to 2 centimeters can mean a lot to a lot of people.
I recognize your footsteps, unbeliever. Begone! My vicar will be along any moment. Where has that drunkard got to now?
Right, drunk vicars. Most streamers get to practice that practice under their belt when they start, and they don't have chat to bounce off. Yeah, it's one of the biggest things to get the hang of, is being able to just talk about what's going on stream and have that mind-mouth connection. Eye, mind, mouth, bink, bink, and away. Which is more difficult when you do, like I did, where you start the channel as a family-friendly channel, and you have to filter out all of the naughty bits. I did in fact try shoving the crystal in the door. I'll try shoving it in again, Snowdrake. You know, sometimes you gotta try a couple of times to shove it in. You have to live with humans around you. No one needs that.
Better not touch it.
Okay.
There's got to be some way to open it.
Yes. And I have a charged crystal, which I snapped off of this bit over here. Jamming
I'm not sure
mysterious.
how that would help to open an age-old enchanted portal.
Yes. Neither do I, Simon, but that's why we're trying. Okay? Can't use it on
Impressive what
ourselves.
you can achieve with a few owls, a strange contraption, and a little sunlight.
We have now got a charged crystal. And a mysterious door that seems to be linked to said crystals. So we'll try and figure out what the fuck to do with these. Maybe if I go and chat to Wassie's face. Either the headmaster or the secret society of wizards that drinks and sleeps. Puddin'! Hi, Puddin'. Sometimes you got to try a couple of times to shove it in. Thanks for the 630th quote here on this channel. Appreciate you. And also, hi. I pressed the button. Hey, I pressed the goddamn button. Amma. That is such a sweet face. I'm going to need the name of this cat almost immediately. Like, you've got enough time to go and do other things. But like, don't leave before you've told me. I also would never want to corrupt such a sweet, innocent, furry creature. Tiger. Or is it tiger or Tigger? Tiger? Tiger. Mum didn't want a cat for years until the stray pulled up. Great. You've been chosen. You're going to play December's Elusive Target if you can find the time to do it? I'm hoping so, yeah. I mean, I haven't actually chosen what's going to be the replacement game for Simon the Sorcerer. So there is a lot of chance that December, the chaos of November, continues into December, Datzember, and the other Zember. Life corrupts. Life finds a way. Tiger. Tiger, you're beautiful. I think they know, but just to make sure. It's good to say these things. I feel like I missed a few chat messages there. Speaking of keeping up with chat and being able to bounce off of chat. Sometimes chat has too much. And normally, what I can do is use my second PC and my second mouse and just scroll back up in chat surreptitiously, but I can't do that now because I've got an alt tab, which pauses the game. It's not quite as slick. Actually, Epic said you have some really rowdy neighbours at the minute. One keeps sleeping on your terrace, and the others are a gang of youth hooligans. It's a cat and a group of raccoons. Fucking hell. You know what it is, Raz? And watch your mate Raziel always get your names mixed up. It's that there is a lot of asses and asses. There's Ras and Fraz, the ass bros. Filtering without thinking too much, Lou. It is good practice, yeah. There you go. I think I'm relatively caught up. Do I have a tablet or a second device? I'm on my streaming... sorry, I'm not streaming. I'm on my mobile rig at the minute. So we're not on the standard setup. It is the laptop setup.
I suppose that explains the stench.
was a severely stifled yawn. I slept a hell of a lot last night. I don't know why I'm stifling yawns now. Okay, let's head off to the secret society. On the on-site configuration, I have, yes, extended my wings. Mobile rig was terribly expensive, cost me a gold tooth. Think we'll be off another week before heading back to work, Lou? How do you feel? How's it all going? You don't have to share if you don't want to. You had 5 hours because your body thinks 10 a.m. is the new wake-up time for you. There is a bit of me that wishes my body had a wake-up time, because I feel like some days I could get more stuff done if my body was like, okay, it's time to get up, but I don't. My sleep schedule is so fucked. I know, I did say that not drinking gives me more energy, and then I'm yawning. But no, it makes me... It means that I'm not, like, groggy for the entire morning, which is nice.
Back again, child. How may I be of service?
Laters.
You assume it was shared earlier, but what happened to the tooth? So, it's actually 20 years ago this story starts. When FrasWhar was but a teenager. I mean, late teens, but still. And I was playing airsoft and I got one of my teeth shot out.
A lot of booze.
Cue many different years and many different dental issues, like impacted wisdom teeth, and the fact that the tooth that got shot out, I had to get drilled and then had a metal insert and this, that, and the other. It's caused some issues. Not major issues, but some issues. To the point where it's actually really fucking hard to clean the teeth because there was a load of bunching. Anyway, I made the decision to have the tooth that was shot out removed and then braces fitted to pull everything to where it needs to be in order to get over the big hole.
Empty. And it looks like it's been that way for a long time.
Emergency drinks. 10 a.m. Why do you have in the middle of the night? When Fraz was a young lad, I'd gladly.
These books look like they're on the verge of crumbling to dust.
Old notes. What was this plaque? Can I...
That's not right.
No, this was a fragment of the...
Remains of the wand of the first wizard.
There you go. Lou, you're a lot better, but things make you angry, which is very unusual. The therapist is having a wee dig still, but it's positive. It's the first time that you've stopped properly in 9 years. You have a single vampire tooth. But sure it's somebody's king somewhere, you're damn right. Vampire munches is definitely a thing.
I'm beginning to understand why there's so much bad blood between Sordid and the other wizards.
Oh, rats. A little bit of Hitman World of Assassination and such. Damn it, you're not going to say anything.
Pretty impressive background music, mate. Very atmospheric. Sounds like something Mason Fisher himself might have composed.
Which is the composer, Mason Fisher. Very good work. You know where to find him now. Right.
For a circle of wizards, they really have the most boring hobbies.
You've considered implants, but they make your bite worse because of how human mouths work. I think mine technically counted as an implant. I don't know though.
Interested. Back again, child. How may I be of service?
I don't know.
Laters.
Oh yeah, I fully lose feeling. Well, that tooth had no feeling. It felt weird at the root, but that wasn't because of the nerve, because the nerve wasn't there anymore. I think a nice boring hobby would be welcome respite for a wizard. Right? End up crackling spells out of your fingers all day long. Sometimes you just want to play a round of Rummy Cub. What do you mean? If you have two bigger pointy teeth, you have to care how or what you eat. The bigger the teeth, the more you have to worry. I don't know what the bloody hell I'm doing. I have charged up a crystal. The crystal stays charged. And I don't think it changes its description. Charged crystal. I've lied to you there entirely. Dark crystal when we change hat. Okay. Maybe I have to use the dark crystal? I mean, I guess it would make sense, because it is Sworded, who is the dark wizard. Epic, remember the jaw inflammation 2 years ago? Yes, I do, actually. Next week, you're probably getting the 3rd tooth pulled because of it. And later's 4 root canals. Damn. We'll have to start calling you, Venice because of the amount of canals. Yeah, I can do better. Okay. No dark crystals. You're allergic to Skeksis. Right, I've got a dark crystal now. That's bullshit, by the way. Okay. Not, in my opinion, not good point-and-click adventure design. You tried the correct item in the correct place, but in the wrong configuration, and did not give the player any indication that they need to... Okay, that's a good idea, but maybe try something slightly different.
Try adjusting the frequency. Too big of an adjustment, I think.
Thank you. That's what I needed in this game, Pudding. There is a serious lack of signposting. Clue, poor cluing, dab, hard agree. Oh, nice, Styly. What did you have? Something fucked up really bad in that area. He got a fucked up mouth, which is not surprising considering how much it even affected the lymph. Oh, spaghetti and meatballs. I'm on a pretty liquidy diet at the minute because of the tooth. Until like the gum heals properly, I can't have anything that would potentially get like pushed into the hole. So I mean, spaghetti and meatballs isn't too bad. The meatballs probably wouldn't be able to have too much chewing. Too much potential for pushing stuff into the hole. Oh, hello. No hole stuffing until healed, as they say.
No time to wait. I need to get to the crypt pronto and put an end to this.
I know, right, Emma? It's not the mouth that's fucked up, it's the jawbone. I got mildly fucked up jawbone, as we found out the other day when I went for a dentist appointment, and they were like, huh, your bones receded a bit. It's only temporary though, Fraz. Yes, one step at a time, one day at a time. We got this. Pyro, just... Oh, I have plenty of protein. I've got protein powder. I'm still on the creatine. I got plenty of chickpeas, lentils. Well, okay, no, like hummus, cottage cheese, lots of dairy, which isn't doing great things for my stomach because I'm stressed. And when I'm stressed, my stomach goes, cheese, is it? Dairy, is it? Congratulations, you're now going to, yes. Yes. Thanks, Staley. Maybe he's pushing your jaw back. A new tooth will pop out. Excellent timing. 10 out of 10 timing. If you doubt, do what your sister does. Mix protein powder into milk. And then use that to make puddings. Not the bready kind. Still affects the way you speak. Are you still aware of it? Oh, hello. Hold on. Oh, now the... It's even more confusing in the cutscenes. The art style juxtaposition. Also, hi, Sorted. Ah.
What? Ah.
Closed room puzzle, baby.
Head.
One of my favorites.
Ah. So our chosen one has awakened.
Sorted. Let me go or
what? I can't believe an impudent child like you would dare to rob me of my glory. Fortunately, thanks to you, I can finally fulfill my glorious destiny. Make sure he doesn't go anywhere. I'll examine him properly when I have recovered the tomes.
Alright, consent's key, mate.
Sir, Professor Sorted.
No HD blurb for you. I'm very, very much affected.
Chippy!
Oh, hey, Chippy.
Pathetic little squirt. Come here. Gotcha.
Let him go!
Protagonist? That muppet? What did you say about my mum? It isn't died?
I'm gonna save here. It's bio break time for us. What chapter are we on? 10. I played Origin. Calico, you make a good point. Epic. I think if your mouth is open when you're using a straw, you're doing it wrong. BRB dudes. It's bio break time. See you in a moment. Hand wave. Right, shall we? Hand wave the other way, possibly. Dudes, we're in a locked room puzzle. Some of my favorites. I have Flambergo, Freeze Sneezius, Windado, and a cassette player. Oh. And a hell of an awesome tune.
Now isn't the time for a kip.
Are you sure? We got some
I hope I'm
engravings?
not stuck here for too much longer.
Water? Maybe.
I hope that's just water.
It seems green. You might have an infection if it's green.
I presume this is my new loo.
New loo! This is the Goblin Fortress soundtrack from the original game, Johnny. Nice ears. And our 4:30 airport run happened. It was fine, but you were put in a bad mood by a call from the shortest spawn to Mum whilst you were there this afternoon. But you'll survive. Yes, you will. How's the tooth? It's making itself known, or the lack of itself known. It's quite difficult. It'll be fine, but it is quite difficult. I'm going to freeze Sneezius the the pea.
I'm not sure that would be safe.
Okay, let's burn it. Let's turn it into an aerosol.
I'm not sure that would be safe.
Okay.
I need to liberate Chippy.
Inanda, I can. I really thought that it was going to have a big effect, but no. Realistically, it's actually the braces that are a bigger issue. There you go, sorry. Might not be the nicest noise over the microphone, but still, I can.
I need to liberate Chippy.
Okay, well, just freeze the guard then.
Best not.
Oh, did I not do that right?
I'm not sure that would be safe. I need to liberate Chippy.
It's fine over the mic, kind of cute. I'll take it. Windado, let's wind the troll.
I'm not sure that would be safe.
Wind him up.
I need to liberate Chippy.
Burn the troll guard.
I'm not sure. I need to...
Yes, well, okay. Engravings. Camp bed. It is a closed room puzzle. So we have to be able to do something here.
I presume this is my new loo.
Smelly bucket. Burn the bucket.
Best not.
Make the bucket... carbonate the bucket.
I'm not sure that would be safe.
Okay. Freeze the bucket.
Freeze Sneezius.
Oh. Pissball. Gotcha.
You're much hairier than I am.
I mean... Thanks, Captain Obvious. Icy Sphere. I have to say, ever since you heard Talison's crow calls, other noises made by people kind of get only a polite nod. I mean, show me if they can make that noise, Toki. I'm one of two people that can make that noise in the world. That doesn't get at least a little bit of a, oh damn. I think you should, I'm just saying, I'm going to back myself on that one.
I bet that's your answer for everything.
Why didn't we just freeze him with the spell?
Chippy, are you alright? I mean, stupid mutt. Go and
I
get
also need
help.
to catch up on Mighty 9. At least I'll get some time in the evenings.
I'll
Not
just
long enough to
grow
stream,
old and die.
but enough to catch up. Try everything on everything until something works. It's classic.
Ooh, my little friend. Do you want Swamp Thing to make some stew? What do you think? Is bestest friend Simon, by the way, in danger? I must help.
Oh. What? Okay. We get to play as the Swampling. Right. And I get the... Apparently I get the cassette player as well. Oh, now this is some old school tunes. Got some real swamp vibes.
Special stew ingredients.
Special
Monster fruit.
stew.
Special mud. Matured street food.
Well, I know where to find matured street food because there's a bin. Who dis? It's cute. It's okay. I'm not in the. I don't stan Swampling. I don't hate Swampling. But yes, this is the Swampling. It's the Swampling that Fraz keeps bullying. I just am not I'm not here for swamp. I'm not a swampy stan. Swampling stew, swampling stew. That's literally the song.
Ingredients for special stew. Monster drool. Special mud. Matured street food.
Oh shit, I know where to find 2 of those. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. This is quite a fun little sequence. Down I go. The monster drool was here. Dude, it's like right there. Oh, delicacies. I see. It's over this side.
Ooh, this would be
Swampling
perfect
stew,
for my
swampling stew. To your swampy be true. Swampling stew, swampy be true. Can I have this?
Ooh, this would be.
How do you want me to pick it up? Just on the envelope?
I can't gather with this.
Okay. I don't like his little lick noises. And I know, look who's talking. I think you'll find that I have a very big tongue. We've clarified this. That was why we were talking about the S sounds. How the hell are we going to collect things then?
These will be perfect for my special stew.
Yes. Leftovers. Indeed. Jenny's currently wondering why her hackles are raised.
That doesn't smell good. I had better not go in.
Animation is kind of cute, yeah. To be fair, he does have a sweet and innocent vibe. And it's not about this game either. It's about the series in general. And how Swamp Thing was kind of sweet and innocent and then a bit like, oh, for God's sake.
Swamp Thing doesn't have time for wanderings now.
The highs and lows of doing full franchise playthroughs is sometimes it's hard to get away from the butcherings of the character throughout the series.
I had better not come back here. The last time, strange friend tried to grab my tail.
I think Swamp Thing's one of the better voices. I'll give it that. There are a broad range of voices in this game.
Stop right there. Only students and professors are allowed through. And you, well, I'm not sure what you are.
I am Swamp Thing. I must help my bestest friend. Do you want to be Swamp Thing's friend too?
What? No.
Halos on
Get
chin.
outta here.
X100.
I've had enough nutters for
Lizard.
one day.
Lizard. 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 Lizard.
Swamp
Lizard.
Thing's new friend
Lizard.
is down in the
Lizard.
dumps.
Lizard.
Swamp Stew
Lizard.
will cheer him up.
Lizard. Lizard.
Yeah.
Lizard. 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 Lizard.
Actually, it's a wizard, but okay. Close enough. If you don't want them around, give them to you. You're just going to find work for them in the witch's castle. Oh.
I never dreamed I'd end my days like this. Well,
Pie doesn't
I'm
think
not
of 100
entirely
pennies.
surprised about the cell, but I wasn't expecting the troll and the evil wizard.
Okay, that was a fun little aside. Maybe I need to dab the banana in the drool. Those lizards appear to be spanking themselves. Fair play.
I can't gather with this.
But then what do you wish? Okay. Need to find something to gather drool up with. Usually I just, gather it with my mouth. Mine and others. What? What? Clearly I need a monster drool scoop. Oh, for fuck's sake, did I just not pick up a bottle before I left? Yeah, that's the face I make usually.
What a lovely smell.
And leftovers in here then?
First I must gather all the ingredients.
Right. True story. Blem. Blem, blem, blem. Put the leftovers in the bowl.
That...
No, okay. Thought maybe we were jamming everything together, shaking it up, marinating it. That's not what I wanted to do. What is the game logic behind why we're making stew? Because we're the swampling. And the only thing the swampling knows how to do is make swampling stew. Swampy be true.
Ingredients for special stew.
I guess because we're going to knock someone out.
Special mud. Matured street food.
Johnny, I mean, Swampling does believe that it's everyone's favourite, I guess. McSwamplings. Chat to the new friend.
Still here? Scram!
Boom ba doo, boom boom ba doo ba doo ba doo. Maybe the mud is already in the pot. Possibly. And left hand?
First I must gather all the ingredients.
The hotspot? Yes, I did with the leftover hotspot. I did have a little looky. Oh, for God's sake, it's on the table.
I have everything I need for my special stew.
Now, I may not have been listening, and he may have already said that earlier, but still.
Special mud.
That reminds me, the other day I saw an almost perfectly comedy-shaped poo on the side of the road. Don't know why I'm telling you that, but it was almost perfect. It was strange. I didn't know how to feel about it. It was like that. Well, there's a turd that someone hasn't cleaned up, but also, it's like, if there was a prize for perfectly comedic turds, I would enter that one.
Monster drool.
I can't be a perfect... I'm trying to be the perfect turd. Every day I wake up and I'm like, Fraz, today you're going to be the perfect turd. Should have taken a pic. I'm not going to lie. The thought did pass through my mind. And then I realised that I would be taking a picture of a turd. And then I thought, probably not going to do that.
Matured street food.
Good lord.
Ooh, I has really outdone myself this time.
I think too much, it's true. Less thinking, more taking pictures of street poop. I'm glad that I attended your seminar, Hoss. Especially about other people's opinions. It's nothing to do with other people's opinions, Hoss. This is my opinion of myself.
Eventually landed me in a dungeon.
I would be the one that had a phone with a picture of poop on it. Nothing to do with other people. All to do with, yeah. You know, you gotta have a moral compass. I, personally, have an internal moral compass. I don't need an external moral compass like some people do. Not getting into it. This is not a political stream. This is not a political stream. I'm gonna give my new friend some swampling stew. Better than a phone with poop on it. It's... yeah?
You again, scat lizard face.
Oh.
Wait, friend, I brings you a tasty delicacy.
That's what I would have thought about myself. Ah, you damn scat lizard.
Really bring food?
Yes, it's my special stew.
Hand it over.
Poop with your phone on it. No thanks.
Oh. Isn't that nice? My stew was so good that he's fallen asleep.
Can we have the gum on his foot? No, I think I've just been, I've just been Pavlov's to see stuff stuck to people's feet and think, oh, that should go in my mouth. Spawn! Oi, oi. Can we go in here at Swampling? Oh god, that was a sniff. Okay, the lick is already a bit weird, but like the sniff, not a fan. Where's the dungeon then? Not something I usually have trouble finding. We're taking... oh my god. Picking up all of the rotten... anything? What the hell is that?
These will be perfect for my special stew.
What is it? It looks like a reference. I mean, that's a shoot. It's like a little puppy, though. A little puppy that has... oh my god! A stretchy jelly hand. How to finish Simon the Sorcerer. Original. No. Simon the Sorcerer Origins. I see. I see. Oh, Styly. Instantly, right? You'd either drop it, or you'd try and hit something nice and clean. Even if you did hit... like, nothing survived when it came to the stickiness of those things. If you accidentally dropped it on the floor or whatever, then obviously all the fluff got on the bloody thing. But if you did manage to hit it on a nice, clean, stickable surface, then it wasn't a nice, clean surface anymore. A troll doll. Purple-haired troll doll as well. I had a purple-haired troll doll when I was younger, and it was my favourite. I had a pirate troll doll as well, and that was my favourite as well. I had a lot of favourite troll dolls. A stick. I think it's a wand.
Smells good.
Biohazard, right. Something really relaxing about point and clicks. Your favourite was an Amiga called Beneath a Steel Sky. We have done the Beneath a Steel Sky franchise. And that is a franchise. There are 2 games in the Beneath a Steel Sky series. Beneath and then Beyond a Steel Sky, which came out, I want to say 2019. Don't know. I want to say that. Maybe 2021. Somewhere around then.
Pipes are the arteries of this mighty erection.
One of my favorite quotes from Beneath the Steel Sky.
For wanderings now.
Where the hell are we going? Visual stew. Pull the biohazard down. What? Oh my god. That was some... I mean, I'm glad I did it, but that was some moon logic, man. Uncover hole. Pour swampling stew down hole. Swampling stew that has not been shown to be corrosive before merely knocks people out. And then the pipe that you've... And I'm not going to lie. I thought this bit was underneath the other bit. So gravity wouldn't work that way. In my head. But apparently then you pour it in that pipe and it dribbles down towards this door. This door, which I didn't quite understand, there's a tiny little sign at the top of the door which is intended to make you realise it's the jail. That's a lot going on there. As a parent, when there are hand-shaped marks on the ceiling, it was the hope that it was one of those. Second one was quite good, really, and the replacement voice actors were almost identical to the originals. Oh, the Beneath the Steel Sky. Yeah. Like, Beyond the Steel Sky was pretty fucking good. I didn't think massively great things about the art style, but genuinely, it was a good game to play through. Not on the top 10 list. But an enjoyable experience nonetheless. Chippy's back.
Chippy, you
this
came
time
back.
With the swampling.
And you brought... Swampling. Seriously? You couldn't find anybody else?
I'm with Simon.
His friend Simon. I'm here to save you.
Just get me out of here, Swampling.
Rude.
Okay, at this rate, Sordid will have nearly reached the crypt. I've got to stop him. That Muppet might be about to destroy my only chance of going home.
Muppet.
And he's also a complete nutter who might be on the verge of acquiring unimaginable powers. Swampling, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I need your help.
Of course, bestest friend. What must I do? Cook stew?
No, I need you to find Calypso, the old man who lives outside the village. Chippy knows the way. Just tell him I've found the tomes of the first wizard. Then bring him to meet me at the excavation site in the Forbidden Swamp. I need to bring this story to an end.
The Impudent Child from Another World. Chapter 11. Well. I mean, it's only 7 here in the UK. I got many hours left in me. I feel like we're getting to the point where I'm not going to say it yet, but it's right on the tip of my tongue. It's right at the back of my gap. which is also where the tip of my tongue sits at the minute, because I tongue the gap quite a bit. Quite a bit. Inbound dreams, yeah. We're on the way. I don't know if... I feel like there's going to be another chapter after this. I feel like 12 chapters? That sounds about right.
Don't answer that. A rhetorical question.
Exactly. Map, magical diary. What does the magical diary say now? Follow Sordid and bring this story to an end. Find the lost tomes of the first wizard. Find a way to return to your squalid earthling life. Did we do anything with the crack before? I can't bloody remember.
This notice looks like it's been here for decades.
Oh, to the swamp. Which, I mean, let's have a little look. Just double check. Maybe something's changed. No. If we, if we use some mathematics. Playtime and percentage from the save screen will be done in 110 minutes of actual playtime. Which is probably about 3 hours of actual stream. Go in here anymore? I can.
A photo of the guard and his brother. They really are identical.
Mm-hmm.
Nice work, desk.
Pirate.
God. 11.1 hours away from transcending...
Okay.
Mm.
I admit it.
What?
His passion for the job is admirable, not to mention a little disturbing.
121. Your 111th hour mark. Did I just break off the lever? No. But the hotspot's gone. Have I naffed that up? Oh, no. There was definitely some clanking noises as if I'd dropped the portcullis. Ooh, a good portcullis. What's not to love? Every time that the music clicks in with this bit, I think back to Obra Dinn. I gotta say, without dishing on this game, you much prefer the original. The original definitely had a lot of love. Not to say that this game hasn't been made with a couple of scoops of love, but not as much as the original. Ah, the best kind of pillow, Nilk. Wait, fuck. Rue? Way too bad. Rua? Rune! That's the one.
Yeah, Simon. Change schools, Simon. Put your things away, Simon. Save the magic world, Simon.
We got this. Hogwarts Legacy 2, yes. But the Dark Crystal.
Hey.
Hi.
This is a point of no return. Trust me, my uncle works for the developers and he told me.
Oh. Oh, damn. Right. I might just have a little look at the achievements, if that's what he's trying to, you know, mention. Oh, no. I won't be able to tell you, because all of the achievements remaining are hidden. So, Beard of the First Wizard. I feel like maybe there would be something to do with the old video game from the future. Maybe if we found a computer, we'd be able to put the old video game from the future in it to receive some sort of achievement for playing the original game in the origins. I don't know. Ye dark spellbook, or ye old spellbook. Also, it's Thorn, so it's not ye. Oh, we're back to the main menu. It only really helps with one achievement anyway. Ah, okay. Oh, that's fun. I really like that.
I need to get my skates on. Sordid will already have...
His skates on? In order to clear an hour of ad-free space, we will be running 3 minutes of ads shortly. Origin, you're so salty. Saltier than you were before. Something special about retro games, or original stuff, like in many minds, they will always be the best. But saying that, there have been reboots and remakes that have done better. Absolutely. Like, the thing is, it's the difference between somebody trying to make a good game and trying to capitalize on a franchise. I feel like this skirts that line. Obviously, there's a lot of people that love Simon the Sorcerer, and they're trying to capitalize on that franchise. Otherwise, why make a Simon the Sorcerer game? You know, it's been so many years. You might as well just not... You could, if you want to make a point and click, there are 1,000 stories that you could tell. I mean, there are literally endless stories that you could come up with. So the idea that they make a new one, obviously trying to capitalize on that. But that doesn't always mean that people don't go at that without care and attention. And a lot of the things, like, there were bad games as well. It's not just about stuff being old. Even though nostalgia goggles are real. Like, remembering things is better than they were. But there were bad games back then, just like there are bad games now. Something being in a franchise. I mean, we've been doing this for 8.5 years, so I know this part intimately. But being part of a franchise does not mean that it will be handled in the same way that it was handled previously. All depends on the devs, all depends on the budget, all depends on the creative team, basically. I think Sordid is already on the half pipe, as in heaven. Heaven's a half pipe. Maybe. It's also self-selecting. It's the good games from back then that managed to get yeah. In my opinion, there should be more remakes of bad games rather than remakes of good games, because there are so many games that we've gone through in this project where it's like, this had potential. If it wasn't just sort of mashed together and thrown at a wall, this would have been great. However, that said, if you see some potential in a bad game, and you're a developer, why put your name to a remake of a bad game where you could just be like, oh, I'm going to take the essence of this bad game, I'm going to make my own version of it that will be better, you know? Stop being sensible. It's not allowed.
To the crypt. I knew these excavations were the way forward.
Even when they do just make something for money, it can also be good. It depends on who they have on board, directors are, how much they care about the creation. Fully true.
I don't really understand everything. But it looks like Sordid used this contraption to dig.
Okay.
I'm finding it hard to get my head around the level of technology in this world.
Red lever, green lever, yellow lever, blue lever.
There's a note. Memo to self. Do not reactivate the device. The active crystals are highly flammable. For safety purposes, I have installed a fire prevention system.
Uh-huh. Well, Flambergo, I guess. This is Flambergo, the active crystal.
Best not.
Where's the RGB lever? I mean, they got the RGYB. RGYB. Which is I can't find it hard to get her head around the side of the fridge at the same time. Aww. I'm having a bit of a hard time. Is this literally Simon Says? Green lever. And then everything resets? Yes, okay. I'm gonna go this way first, just to see what's down here, but I feel like that's what we're going to be doing.
I need to get them out of the way.
There's a lot of rubble behind me, by the way. Big old rubbly wall.
Too heavy for me, I'm afraid. I knew I shouldn't have bunked off those PE lessons.
Is that just a UK? Is bunking off specific to the UK? Folks from around the world, do you have bunking off? I think I'm going to bunk off maths this afternoon. Yellow? Not blue. Is it already like that when you arrived? Or did you have a wild night? Oftentimes when I have a wild night, I do wake up with rubble in strange places. You probably do, but I don't know what it means. To bunk off is... I mean, I'm assuming that it originally came from maybe some military phrase about, like, staying in your bunk. But bunk off just basically means that I'm not gonna go. You ditched school? Yeah, okay. You did that in the 80s, forged your mum's signature to give it to the school? And did you call it bunking off? Okay, yellow, red, and if I'm completely honest, I would put blue next, because it wouldn't be a symmetrical order. Yes. And then green last. Mitching, which may be rhyming slang for ditching. Can I mess with the crystal?
I'm finding it hard to get my head around the level.
We've already done that one. I guess Flambergo?
Please don't blow up. Flambergo!
And... Smoky crystal. Hello, Miss Skelly. Hamburger to you too. Oh, I don't know how that helped.
There's a note.
Ah, you know what? Maybe it's physics.
Memo
Maybe we.
to self. Do not be active for safety.
I'll tell you what I think is going to happen. You know, the big wall of rubble. I think it's all going to be very wet now, and then we get to freeze it. And obviously, freezing things expands them. Expanding will break through the rubble. Maybe not, but we'll see what happens. No, I think that's literally what's happening. I don't actually have... Wait, hold on. Let me just remove myself from the equation for 2 seconds. Look, there's a lot of water coming through the cracks. I'm not gonna lie, I was not expecting them to use like a physics-based puzzle in this game, but okay. I mean, it's not exactly high-level physics. I don't think it's rocket science, but still.
Freeze, Sneezius!
No? Can we push it through now?
Too heavy for me, I'm afraid.
Oh, okay.
I knew I shouldn't.
I guess then we push it back with Windado.
Windado!
Look at me go. Are we trying to use every single one of our spells? Wow, that was a lot of spit that just came out of the hole in my mouth. Welcome back, Lou. You did the website verification photo thing. You've been pointing off as you had no energy. GG.
I'm not sure that would be safe.
Ah, I absolutely thought that we were going to be using all 3 of our spells, but okay. I guess we just push it.
I hope this works. Windado!
They did not want to animate that. Fair enough. Some people would pay for that. Yeah, but it's usually, you know, someone else doing it to me. Really good aim to get it through a tooth, though. I don't want a tooth-sized hole in my face anymore. It's only been 2 days. How much longer do I have to have this chat? Oh, a year. Okay, fine. I mean, I wonder when it's going to start feeling normal. Probably take like 6 months, right? As in, like, for the gap to start getting to a point where it's closing. It'll take time, yeah.
Come on, Simon.
Maybe I'll learn some patience.
Nobody expected it, but now it's time to do the right thing. I can do it. I have to do it. Finally, almost done.
Famous last words. Oh, Nanda, yeah, fully. It's only been a couple of days. No, I was just saying how long it'll take. I wonder for the gap to close up to a point where it is like a normal gap, where it doesn't look like it's a full tooth missing. I'm going to say it's probably going to be around the 6-month mark. Well, this is fun.
When this is over, I'll need to have a long talk with the level designer.
About how awesome their design is? Yeah. Dude, does anybody know any artists that can like do this style? Like, do it. Not make a close approximation, but like do this fucking style. It doesn't look like the most complex style, but I feel like it's very specific.
Sorted?
You, the accursed impudent child himself. So, you managed to escape. Pretty impressive for a runt like you.
What happened to you?
Oh, you mean this? It's simply a manifestation of my new powers. Allow me to offer you a sample.
This story ends here, Sordid.
Does it now? Very graphics tablet style, yes. Stalactite, flaming meteor, wind sphere. Okay, he is very talented. Tome of the First Wizard. Should I just nab that? The music's great, but it could be a little louder.
So much for my perfect playthrough.
Touche. Okay. Well, that did not work. How about using my repaired wand?
I'm not overly convinced that's going to help me with the devastating deadly spell.
No? Okay, fine, fine. I'm gonna Windado the flaming meteor back on his face. Yep, that did not work. I'm gonna call... Oh.
You're a stubborn one.
Interesting. There is a certain timed element. Okay, maybe it's just 1 for 1. 3 Sneezius for the stalactite. Like, that looks like we're failing. But I'll give it a go. Livid, look at Emily. Last time... Oh, shit, I missed your message, Milk. Last time the rune was here... Wait, hold on. Kiki scared the living hell out of him and made him yelp and run away. She just jumped out of a dark room. Right at the dog's feet. Oh.
Finally.
Oh, and mess ahoy. Oh, no. Literal scared the shit out of him. Don't worry, it's not that kind of adventure.
No, come off it.
We did. We died. We fucked it. Okay, cool. Good to know. Good to know. I'm now going to win. Flambergo the Windado. No. Flambergo the Ice Spell. I mean, that feels like we might be able to melt it.
Flambergo!
Okay. Well, that means we will freeze the wind?
I think I'm going to need a plaster.
Maybe we just wind the wind. Flambergo the stalactite.
Flambergo!
Freeze Sneezius the flame?
Free Sneezius!
And then just wind the wind. Whistle at the wind.
Windado!
Okay, I'm going to burn or melt the ice statue, I guess.
Flambergo!
I'm also going to cook the raw meat.
Flambergo!
And then that looks like a turned on stove that I'm going to blow out. No, I'm not. I'm going to freeze it.
Okay, this is not my idea of fun.
Please don't say that we're going back to the very beginning. Oh my god, we're going back to the very fucking beginning. Great. Okay. Fun times. Well, again, you're in with a chance to win. Sneezius.
Free Sneezius.
They're fun names. And Windado.
Windado.
What did I try last time? I tried blowing it out, didn't I? Yeah. Right, burn the raw meat.
Bambergo.
Burning!
Freeze the stove?
Free Sneezius.
I don't know if that's how that works, but okay. And more flames for the ice statue.
Bambergo.
There is a bit of me that wonders whether there's a trick to this. Oh god. Okay. Burning trunk. Probably free Sneezius the burning trunk.
Free Sneezius.
Cook some ood! Do it, Ananda. And whilst you're at it, why not cook some food? Windado the beehive?
Windado.
And then what the fuck are we going to freeze it? Freeze an anvil? No. Wind?
Windado.
Oh yeah, classic. Anvils, very weak to wind, as we all know. That's why you'll never see an anvil out on the side of the road. Oh, a dark crystal, is it? What? There are, probably something to do with the hat. Like the anti-hat? Oh, crikey.
Okay, this is not my idea of fun.
That's why, as a blacksmith, you can't fart in a smithy. You're going to lose all your anvils, passing wind. Okay. Aliens from Doctor Who. They're adorable with their hearts in their hands. You'll just get the food, though. Leave the ood to themselves.
Free Sneezius.
Can't be those spells. From the Dark Crystal. Any gelflings? No, but possibly a swampling. Chat, any ideas? Any ideas? Genuine question. Any ideas as to how to get rid of a Dark Crystal with only these 3 spells? Flambergo. Flambergo. I don't know why my voice did that. Not a bloody Scooby from DBM. Is that the question? The question I am asking is, do you have any ideas? Yes. Can you use your wand? I'll give it a go. Yeah. I assume the genuine question will be answered with a yes from Dav. You do have some ideas. Correct ideas as well.
Windado.
Oh, I said with these 3 spells.
Windado.
Oh. I like it. I like it a lot.
Sneezius.
Marauding. Many, many glittering things await. About the tome? Yeah. Number 1, let's try the repaired wand.
I'm not overly convinced.
No. Then, I guess, pick up the tome. That hat can really hold anything. On the dark crystal?
I'm not overly convinced. That's going
No. Come on. Use it on ourselves then.
No! Okay, this is not my idea of fun.
Skip, you still need to play this one. It's good. Don't be surprised if you need a guide.
That doesn't work.
Okay, I think then I need to use it on Simon. Good shout for picking up the tome, though.
Free Sneezius!
Can I turn the music up anymore? Because I like it. I feel like it needs to be higher. You are humble enough to admit when a game has outsmarted you. It's not always being outsmarted either. Wait. Sometimes you're allergic to the puzzles. No, sometimes, and I think there's a fair few people in this chat that will agree, sometimes the construction of the puzzle might not be... There might not be suitable breadcrumbs for you to actually understand what's going on. Like, the result might make sense once you've put it together, but this game doesn't lead you enough, in my opinion. Better telegraphed is a good way of putting it, yeah. It's not softlock. No. No, it's not like a broken game. But it is a mildly Moon Logic-y game with very little hand-holding. And hand-holding isn't even the right term. It doesn't have adequate signposting. Demon pirate styling.
Sneezius!
Fire and painting puzzle? Yeah. That could have been easily solved with, like, a little bit of
Virgo!
a reaction from Simon. Like, saying something slightly more clarifying.
Windado!
Wind? No, wind, ice. Milky, I do not. I'm not surprised at all.
Free Sneezius!
You cannot stop me!
I'm going to read the book now. My assumption is once we read the book, we unlock a spell, and then we'll be able to go from there.
Aha! Oh, phew.
The VOD, you've sped those bits up by like 300%, and it's still a fair amount of time. Nice. Turnino? What was that? Getting turn?
Turn on, Rio!
Turn on, Rio.
I've had...
Oh, this thing's been around.
I've had enough of your nonsense.
What the fuck? I don't get the reference. Oh no, it's a black hole. Oh no! My spells are getting sucked off. Looks like you probably should have done that first, before trying to kill us with spells that can be countered. Oh my god, my repaired wand. That's the worst kind of sucking off. Just chucked it in its face. That's very good. That's very good. Wait, hold on, it's stuck to his... That's...
A wand. A tool worthy of a true wizard. Allow me to show you how it works.
But it's a broken wand.
What the?
Great.
stupid thing.
Now, canonically, we know why everything goes 8-bit. You and I both know that's not a spoiler. He'll be back.
What's going on?
It's sordid. He's disappeared. I think he's disintegrated, together with one of the tomes.
What a shame.
But I did manage to get hold of the other one.
Really? We must study it. We may yet find a way to get you back home.
Disintegrated into 8 different bits that can be assembled by a computer. Like the one the smiling skeleton said, why don't people start the fight with their most powerful move?
Really?
Indeed. These tomes are extremely powerful. If Sordid had managed to get his hands on this one as well, he would have been unstoppable.
We did good. The last time that I turned to chat and had a little conversation whilst there was options, I magically solved a puzzle. But I think we're good here. Actually, not yet. No, it was magically, arguably, because there was magic. Because they want the subjects to fully understand the complete explanation of their evil plan that they just gave before they destroyed them. They took away the spells to reset Simon for the first game. Of course they did. Now it explains as to why we have the outfit as well.
Do you think Sordid is still out there?
I hope not, but with his kind, you can never be too sure.
What are you going to do with the tome?
It is far too powerful an artifact to be left lying around. I'll keep it safe.
Has Swampling offered you any of his stew yet?
Not yet. But something tells me I should politely refuse.
Did this guy voice the narrator in Trine? Or possibly the wizard in Trine? I feel like his voice was in Trine.
Have you found a way to get me back home?
I do believe I have. And if my calculations are
I
correct,
think he was the narrator.
you might even make it with all your limbs intact.
So that's that.
Everything all right, lad?
I suppose so.
Gromit?
It's just, after an adventure like this...
Simon, you have proved yourself worthy. You have saved our world. After your own fashion, of course. But the important thing is that you did it.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. That felt pretty good. Doing the right thing for once. My mum and dad could even be proud of me. So, what happens now? I suppose I'll go home to a hero's welcome. Parades, standing ovations, that kind of thing?
Well, if everything goes according to plan,
It is indeed Chris
and
Barry.
my calculations are correct, you should return to your world at the same
As it was back in the day.
moment you disappeared. It will be as if you never left.
So, I won't remember anything?
I'm afraid not,
Hard
Simon.
reset, nice.
Oh well, we can't rule out the idea that you might come back. The magical world may once again have need of Simon the Sorcerer.
Possibly
It doesn't seem like a very
5
strong
more times.
premise for a whole saga. But I suppose it'll have to do. Just try not to die of old age when you're looking after Chippy.
Bestest friend.
Thanks again for all your help, Swampling. Just one word of friendly advice. Never cook anything ever again.
You completed your adventure. Now wait for the credits. Also, changing the art style again. It needs a little bit more coherency. Remember the MTA, TTRG RPG players were very surprised when your B-Beg just went, ah, well, and one-shot them. Didn't kill the target, though. Bye, Chippy. But yeah, it was originally Chris Barry as well. Yeah, like several different artists.
I know it hasn't been easy recently, but I hope you know that I do believe in you.
And then the mum sounds younger than Simon. Certainly you wouldn't entrust him with a powerful book. That's for sure. Probably leave it on a train. Oh, there's Simon's mum. Ah. How bloody delightful. That lamppost looks like a toothbrush. Maybe it's because of the braces. I'm very much oral care obsessed at the minute.
Oh,
which is
is
different
that
to my
bad?
usual oral
Yes.
obsession.
At least Swamp Thing has a new beardy friend, and I'll always be here for you.
Oh, but of course. Would you mind awfully helping me out with these memory spells, friend?
Fuck's sake, memory spells. That's how they explain that nobody remembers Simon. Simon the Sorcerer was created by Simon Woodruff. Oh, hello. Ye dark tome. His teeth are gappier than mine. If you want to make sure the book stays lost forever, just ship it with every. I'd agree. Oh, and there is no music. Which 100% means that you just have to imagine that right now, Rick Astley is singing. Yeah, dab, yeah, exactly. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you. Delicious desserts. Except it's not that one. Which song is it? I've already forgotten which bloody Rick Astley song it is. Imagine a vampire with braces. You look like a tennis racket. Do it in the club style. That was a nice little end. I liked it. Stream safe mode, everybody. It's stream safe. Why just take away all of the music? Why not give us some old 8-bit music? You know, what if at this point you just put in, because clearly you have access to the old songs. Clearly, because that was like a through route for the game. Channeling my inner Vic Reeves. Yeah, or one of the tracks they use in the game. Anything. Anything was better than no music. A few weeks later, Simon celebrated his 12th birthday. Everything seemed to be going the way it always had. There was a cake and a few miserable presents. Everything seemed to be proceeding as normal. But elsewhere, even then, Calypso was discovering secrets in a legendary tome. Secrets that Simon himself would soon become privy to. Had to speed up a little bit there. Nice that the game warned me that those words were disappearing. By fading out. April 28th. 1993.
Simon!
A damn good
Open
year.
the door.
A simpler year. A year where yellow Porsches, strange dragons, smiley faces. Have a nice day. Flippy the 6th.
You know what? You missed a miserable birthday party today.
Maths. Ah, a super soaker. This has more endings than Lord of the Rings.
I still haven't managed to find my bangers.
What about your mash?
I need to finish sorting out my
Ananda,
stuff.
I haven't finished the game, clearly. Thanks for the GGs, though.
This place is starting to look a bit more like home.
What you need is some green and pink skulls on your wall.
Well, the party was a washout, but the cake was pretty good.
I do like moist cake.
Who on earth is that knocking at the door at this time of night? I should go to bed. I've got school tomorrow.
9:30 p.m.
Me and Dad just need to set up my record player.
Oh, pan crust.
Why did they get me another Pan Crust the Blue?
We have a TV.
I'd better not turn it on again. I could do without Mum moaning about the racket.
Oh my god, it's got an old, like, wire ring antenna as well. Love it. Magic hat.
Wally Marvello the Miserable forgot his hat.
And presents. They are behind me.
So many presents. But not even a penny towards some decent trainers.
By Lawson, I mean, we're still playing? Arguably, yes. But also, no. Arguably, we are finishing. The door's open. Why are you... Oh, no. That's the kitchen door. I see. I'm going to go kitchen first.
Mum's rearranged the magnets. Shame. I preferred them the way they were.
Kate. What? Take.
I don't have time for a snack right now.
The outside world.
It's pitch black out there. Who's the wind-up merchant
It's
coming around at
definitely
this
not
time
an
of
every
night?
driver, no. Even one ring of the doorbell, and we could have told you it wasn't an every
I still
driver.
have no idea what that key was doing there.
At best, you'll get the strange thump at the front of the door as they throw your package in the general vicinity.
A dog? Ace! Here, boy. I don't know why.
That's super
but
fucking
I think
sweet.
I'll call you Chippy. Hey, is that a book?
The circle has closed. I'm not gonna lie, I got some chills there. That was a nice little sweet ending. And then they actually give us some tunes for the proper. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe there's going to be another scene after this, but I feel like that's it. Unless they've tacked on the entire first game as an epilogue. Every once left 2 parcels of yours, plus a parcel of the neighbours, about 150 metres away from the house next to some random gate. They claimed it had been handed to a resident. Of course they did. I recently had every delivery that they claimed was left in a secure porch, which was just on someone's driveway. Not my address either. They didn't try to deliver to my address. It was next door, and they didn't try to deliver it next door either. They just threw it on the floor and then said it was in a secure porch. Lou, hard agree. You've had boxes saying they left it in the concierge. I wish you had a concierge. Left it with the concierge, sorry. Not in the concierge. Entire first game with updated graphics would be hilarious. Lol, you thought you were done? Dudes, I'm gonna go out on a limb here. We have, once again, finished Simon the Sorcerer. The franchise. Eric Borner, Calypso, Sven, Brieger, Innkeeper and Wizard. Hold the fucking phone. That wasn't Chris Barry. I mean, it sounded incredibly like Chris Barry. Oh, was that German? We're in the German area. My bad. I wasn't looking when it scrolled by. Okay, that sounds fine. Any more songs, or would this once again be where they put more Rick Astley? Here's another question. Was there an original German cast? And is that the original German Simon? That'd be fun to know. Well, interesting anyway. Maybe not fun. I'm not going to be like, wee! Although I do need a wee. Yeah, there is that. Heartfelt thanks from all of our staff to one of Simon the Sorcerer's biggest fans, James Levy. Wherever you are, James Levy. GG. I'm being a big fan. I am now sort of done with the credits, especially because there's no music. All the...
There you are.
Post-credit sequence.
What's that? Ye oldie spell bookie.
And into that game. Thanks for playing. I have a 5-3 postcard. It is done. It's done. Dudes, Simon the Sorcerer Origins has been completed. I liked it. I wonder why there wasn't more signposting. I don't know. One idea I have is maybe they scripted everything, put it all down, like baked it in stone, as you do. Got all of the voice recordings done, and then play tested it afterwards. And then, because surely, when it comes to play testing, they would have had enough people turning around and being like, you haven't... This is a confusing puzzle that isn't signposted enough. You don't give enough clues for people to actually understand what it is that they want from you. I have never made a puzzle game. I know, shocking. I'd love to make a game. I just need to find, I don't know, like 80 more hours in every day, and then I'll be able to do all of the things that I want to do. I've got several ideas rattling around in my dome. But, full disclosure, never made a puzzle game. I imagine creating a puzzle it's quite an arduous task, especially to be like, okay, this has to be difficult, but not too difficult as to confuse people, but also it has to be a challenge, because if you're going to play a puzzle game, then you probably want puzzles, right? So I don't know. I've never made one, but it feels like you need outside eyes, and if you haven't got outside eyes, then this happens, where you have some quite fun puzzles, but the fun puzzles very quickly turn into frustration and sort of, what? Like, what the fuck? Why? Why did that happen? When the game doesn't give you enough breadcrumbs. And it doesn't have to be mad, crazy signposts being like, you have to do this. Oh, I should do this. And Simon doesn't have to be giving you the answers all the time, but it can be something like, best example that I can come up with is what happened today. Using the crystal on the door. You had to use the crystal on the door when the hat was in a very specific orientation, when it was in like the dark mode. And I tried to use the crystal on the door, and it feels like it needed a little voice note. It needed a little line from Simon that wasn't the generic "this doesn't work" line. It was more of a leading you down the path, being like, you've got the right idea, but you haven't quite got there yet. I don't know. Maybe it's because I've spent so many years hating backseating from chat, but also sometimes needing it, that I can really appreciate a well-crafted breadcrumb, you know? This happens with you guys a lot, is that some people are much better in chat. Some people will just drop, here's the answer, have that. And some people will be like, Fraz, here you go. Do you want a little nibble of what, you want to get the taste? Swill that around your mouth. I'm really mixing my metaphors at the moment, but you know what I mean. Same with games, There are a whole host of different ways that you can do that. Some are going to be more bull in a china shop than others. It was rumoured to have completely stopped and then suddenly appeared out of nowhere. Oh, this game. There's a book titled Puzzlecraft, which in the forward explains the challenge of creating puzzles and then spends 100 pages going over the types of puzzles. That's fun. It's out of print, but you might be able to find a copy. That I would genuinely be interested in getting a copy of that. Some still keep you needing to figure it out. Yeah, you need a little tip. Like little bits, little helpful breadcrumbs. I'm going with my breadcrumb analogy. I know I've mixed a lot of other metaphors into this breadcrumb analogy, but I'm sticking with it now. Night Dweller waves a cookie in front of Fraz's nose, close enough for him to smell it, but too far to bite into it. And I couldn't even bite into it in the minute anyway. I'm not allowed to eat like a real solid food. That's doubly mean. Even if it was close enough, I wouldn't be able to bite it. Giving a tip in the form of another puzzle, as always, fun. Yeah. The ISBN for this is Puzzlecraft. There are some really soft cookies. True, it could be. There's some really crunchy cookies as well. It would have to be very specific styles. Johnny, follow your chat puzzle guidelines and other streams, especially when... Yeah. What now? Well, we'll continue on, I reckon. Yeah, everyone enjoys different amounts of backseating as well, Johnny. Like, I also am trying my best to get better. I know historically I've been a fucking demon when it comes to not wanting backseating, and I am attempting to be not lenient, because hey, I can't completely change all in one night, but I'm trying to be more open to collaboration, shall we say, and more understanding. Prickly, yes, that's a good way of putting it. Twat is another way of putting it. But yeah, like there are levels to backseating, and that goes for games as well. This game was very far down one end of the no backseating, to the point of not giving you enough information to actually understand what you were doing, and possibly more important, why. Case in point, I know I'm streaming, right? So I miss conversations. There may have been a conversation in the game that I missed where a character was like, oh, these pillars with these symbols on them were used to unlock ancient knowledge or something. I don't know. That may have been in there. I don't think it was, but it may have been in there. If it was there none, Dab. I mean, I definitely didn't hear it. But that one was, not only was it a confusing why, but it was a confusing what the fuck are you doing anyway. All you get is that note about the mystery in the... Is that what that's supposed to be? Well, I mean, we wouldn't know, but I guess so. Damn. Amma, you've gotten back into Genshin lately. Got a lot of puzzles and collectibles in the open world. Even less items to point you towards the direction or clues. You still ask friends to chat, and it leads you around... And lead around for a few hours. Probably too much backseating for someone like me. I mean, if you are being led around for a few hours, that's a good amount of someone trying to helpfully hint you in a direction. If you weren't wandering for a few hours, if you were going straight to where whatever the thing was, then someone has just told you where it is. And that's a heavy-handed backseat. Dear fucking lord, you can get the Puzzlecraft book, but it's 324 euros a pop. Holy crap. Johnny had it wishlisted for ages, but you finally managed to get the, like, ultimate or whatever it is called, version of Hitman World of Assassination on sale. Fuck yes. We are going to be continuing on the stream. For now, thinking back over this game. Big fan of the nostalgia. Big fan of the majority of the art form. Like, the largest parts. Which is the background. Less enamored with a lot of the foreground elements. Wish it was a little bit more coherent. Voice acting, on the whole, great. There was a few that I was like, wow, that for a game of this budget, you have not hired somebody, maybe not budget, a game of this caliber. Maybe they spent all of their money on Chris Barry, I don't know. But yeah, that could have been better. But for the majority, great. Puzzles we've talked about. Fun puzzles. I think as a puzzle game, this is actually a really good game. If they just breadcrumbed it more. If they hadn't hung you out to dry with why you were doing certain things. Or, yeah. Music was fantastic as well. I mean, music in this game has really fucking tied the whole thing together. So, all in all, in the experience of playing it with you guys, so not having to worry too much about the frustration because you guys have my back, like 7.5 out of 10. But if you were just doing this if you were raw dogging this game by yourself and ardently not wanting any sort of backseating, this would be a frustrating game to play, I think. Lawson, I already saw it in the trailer. The bar is called Mum's Spaghetti. Lou, you think from watching a 7 out of 10? Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. Borrow it on Internet Archive? You'd rather own a copy? Yeah. Oh, I just managed to pause it on the right moment, like the perfect moment. You'll make sure to avoid this Area over 6 DLC. Don't do it, Johnny. It's so shit. Flawed, but good. Could be better if there was more QA. Playtesting. However, I'm the Sorcerer Origins. I actually really enjoyed you. You made me laugh. You made me nostalgic. You made me think. Sometimes you made me annoyed. Get out of here, you.